Today we will discuss few identities. So first we will prove cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Let's take a unit circle, means radius of the circle is 1 unit, center is at origin. Let angle AOP, this angle be x. Then we know that coordinates of the point P will be cos x, sin x. And let this angle AOQ, that is this whole angle, be x plus y. This is x and this is y. So coordinates of this point Q will be cos x plus y, sin x plus y. Right? Now, what we have done, this is the initial position of the ray. So I have performed rotation equal to this angle y, but in clockwise direction. So this angle will be minus y. So coordinates of this point S will be cos of minus y, sin of minus y. And we know that cos minus theta is cos theta and sin minus theta is minus sin y. So coordinates of the point S will be cos y, minus sin y. Now clearly triangle AOQ is congruent to triangle SOP because AO is equal to SO. Angle AOQ, this angle is x plus y, and also angle SOP is also x plus y magnitude, and OQ is equal to OP, again the radii of the circle. So by SAS, these two triangles will be congruent. When triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So can I say AQ will be equal to SP? Right? Now, the coordinates of the point A are 1, 0 because this is a unit circle. So this distance will be 1 unit. So x coordinate will be 1 unit and point lies on the x-axis. So y coordinate has to be 0. So coordinates of the point A are 1, 0 and coordinates of the point Q are cos x plus y, sin x plus y. Now, when the coordinates of 2 points are given, x1, y1 and x2, y2, how do we get the distance between them? Then AB is given by square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we use this formula. This is your x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So AQ will be square root of x2 minus x1, that is cos x plus y minus 1 whole square plus sin x plus y minus 0 whole square. Right? So squaring both sides, I'll be getting here AQ square, and here I'll open the identity A minus B whole square. So I'll be getting cos square x plus y plus 1 minus 2 cos x plus y and plus sin square x plus y. Now when I combine these two, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 and role of theta is being played by x plus y. So this plus this will give you 1, this 1 as it is, and minus 2 cos x plus y. So I'll get AQ square is equal to 2 minus 2 cos x plus y. Now similarly, we have to calculate the distance SP. Coordinates of the point S are cos y, minus sin y, and P is cos x comma sin x. So again using distance formula, SP will be cos x minus cos y whole squared plus sin x plus sin y whole squared. So on squaring both sides, I'll be getting, open the square, cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 cos x cos y. Here also sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 sin x sin y. Now cos square x plus sin square x will give you 1. Cos square y plus sin square y will give you 1 minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin x sin y. So I'll be getting SP square is equal to 2 minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin x sin y. Now AQ is equal to SP. So this will imply AQ square will be equal to SP square. So AQ is equal to SP. So this implies AQ square is equal to SP square. Now AQ square was 2 minus 2 cos x plus y and SP square was this. So let's substitute here. I'll be getting 2 minus 2 cos x plus y is equal to 2 minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin x sin y. This will get cancelled out. Here I am left with minus 2 cos x plus y. I have taken the common factor negative 2. So I'll be getting negative 2 into cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This will get cancelled out. So cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Hence proved. So we have proved that cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This is our first identity in this group. Now, suppose I have to find out the expression for cos x minus y. I can write this as cos x plus minus y, right? Now this form is same as this. Role of y is being played by negative y. So I'll use this identity. So first is cos x, then cos y, and role of y is being played by minus y. So I'll get here cos of minus y, then minus sin x, sin y, and again role of y is being played by minus y, right? Now we know that cos of minus theta is cos theta. So this will be cos x cos y, and sin minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. So this will be minus sin x and here minus sin y. So I'll get cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So remember this, cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. This is our second identity in this group. Now third identity, I want the expression for sin x plus y. Can I write this as cos pi by 2 minus x plus y? Yes, because cos pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sin theta. This you had learnt in your class 10th also. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. Pi by 2 radian means 90 degree, right? So I can write sin x plus y as cos pi by 2 minus x plus y. So that means this is equals to cos pi by 2 minus x minus y. Now I take this as one angle and this as y. Now, this is of the form cos x minus y. Yes, we know that cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So here, role of x is being played by pi by 2 minus x and role of y is being played by y. So, sin x plus y is equal to, here I'll apply this identity. First we have cos x and role of x is given to pi by 2 minus x. Then cos y plus sin x, role of x is given to pi by 2 minus x into sin y. Now, again, cos pi by 2 minus theta is sin theta. So, this will be sin x into cos y plus, and sin pi by 2 minus theta will be cos theta. So, it is cos x sin y. So, remember this, sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. This is our third identity. So we have shown sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. This was our third identity. Now the fourth identity in this group, sin x minus y. Look here. Can I write sin x minus y as sin x plus negative y? Now this is same as this form. Role of x is being played by x and role of y is being played by minus y. So I apply this identity. Yes, sin x plus y is sin x into cos y and role of y is being played by minus y. So I'll get cos of minus y plus cos x into sin of minus y. So this is sin x, cos minus theta is cos theta. So I'll get here cos y and sin minus theta is minus sin theta. So I'll get minus cos x sin y. So remember this, sin x minus y is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So we have proved these four identities. Learn them by heart. And in the next class, we will be doing questions based on these identities.